welcome. How's everybody doing? How are you guys doing? How is your week starting out? You guys good? What's up, man? Indeed. Look at this. Twitch is straight in with the action. Twitch is right there. Rapid. Twitch, 3 comments, Facebook and YouTube. You've got to come and give the Twitch guys some running of their money. Running of their money. Loving the cause. The colors. Oh yeah. I changed things a little bit up today. I have no idea how it looks, so I am entirely. I'm in your hands. You're gonna have to let me know. Thank you. Today we're gonna shred a little bit. I'm testing some tracks. I've got a new project starting very, very, very soon. The guys on my Twitch channel know what I've been talking about for the last couple of weeks or so. It's called Dream Stream, and I have been going. I've been going nuts in master mode, just making sure all the tracks sound consistent. And I've just dragged 4 or 5 of them that I did yesterday into my timeline. I'm gonna try and shred, and we're gonna hang out and chat. And I'm also here if you have any Fishman specific questions. Soldano, actually, that's a good question. Tim is absolutely loving the Soldano sound. And actually, when I heard Tim playing on Saturday night, we did a Twitch stream, we were jamming together. I was like, dude, what's that amp? What's that amp? He's like, oh, it's a Soldano. I'm like, oh, yeah. So I actually haven't incorporated the Soldano into my stream rig yet. That is probably something I will do over the next couple of days, because I've been meaning to do that. So that's a good shout. Also a good question. Hey, you're looking at a Zeus later this year. That is awesome. Very, very cool guitars. One of my favorites to play, super comfortable. And all my guitar specs, keys will have, like, you know, I don't think it's in, you know, like with a pen and paper like this, but they have them anyway. They know exactly what they are. So I'm obviously playing the Osiris right now, but the old Zeus. Basically, it's an ash body with a poplar burl top, purple Cali burst, 5-piece neck, walnut neck, which I love. This neck is on this particular one is a flamed. Look at that. Ooh, got that tiger baguette style going on this guitar. Feels super smooth. But on the Zeus, it is, thank you. I want to change the strap locks. I've got these D'Addario ones off, and I don't think they go deep enough into the body on this particular guitar. But the Zeus is a 5-piece neck with a walnut neck and purple heart stripes. And it originally had a KTB neck, but I've played the KTB right on out of it, or off of it. Yeah. So, let's do some checks, guys. Oh, yes, Facebook is alive. Look at this. YouTube is awake now. What? You've got a new headless guitar coming on the stream? Hey, Ergo! Ergo in the house. Lovely to see you, my friend. Ah, very, very good to see some familiar faces. I always feel much more settled in and much more happy. Damn. New guitar day to you today. Hello back to you in Colombia. That is amazing. Thanks for tuning in today. So we're streaming on all 3 of the Fishman channels today. The Twitch channel, Facebook, and YouTube channel. And if you have any questions on Fishman pickups, triple play, anything at all, today's the day to just fire it into the chat. Don't be shy. What camera am I using? This is an A6600 from Sony with a Sigma lens, and I just threw a random LUT on it in the streaming software that I'm using today. So, shout out, dude, is this really the Chris Kelly? The man himself, the legend? Chris Kelly, you get some chugs, man. You get some big chugs. That's awesome. Good to see you here, Chris. Alright, what else is going down in the chat? I'm installing some Fishman classics. Alright, this is an interesting one. I'm installing Fishman Classics in my old Gibson SG, but I have stereo jack to go through the body of the SG, but I have yet to get. Okay, so you're gonna get one. Okay, yeah. Hopefully you can get one long enough. It's a pretty common connector, I would have thought, so you should be good. When are your signature Fishmans going to be in our hands? You guys have to keep spamming that to Fishman. We're working on it. I know I say that every time, and I get messages every day. And I'm really sorry because we announced it like months ago, and they should have been out in the wild. But yeah, this is things that you learn as you learn, you know, distribution, politics in different countries. Hey, how are we going to send it in this country? All of that stuff. But I promise you, sooner rather than later, we'll have them available, and they will sound amazing, and you'll be happy you waited. I promise. Hey, couple of questions. What's the difference between the modern and classic? That's a great question. Personally, for me, I use the classics more than the moderns. I have moderns. Actually, I replaced them. The guitars that had moderns, I replaced them with the classics. And for my style, because I like splits a lot, I love that sort of really chimey split sound. I find the classics just have that little bit more of a chimey split sound, where the moderns have a brilliant split sound, but it's just not as sort of bright sounding. So it depends what kind of splits you like. When it's full humbuckers, yeah, they're both very, very good. Like, you know, the classics are also very versatile. You can get the classics to sound as tight and genty as you want. But if that's like your thing, you know, heavy leads and stuff like that, the moderns might just pip it to the post. Straight into your PRS, mate. Chugs. Oh, thank you, Sean. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. You rep Kiesel and Fishman so amazing. When are you going to see? When are we going to see you with a Fishman equipped Kiesel signature model? Yeah, you know what's going down. You know what's going down. Just, you know, all good things to those that wait. Okay, but I appreciate the kind words. That's very, very nice of you. This is great chatting, guys. I mean, I just love reading your comments and answering and chatting. You guys sparked the conversation today. You know, I'm gonna do some shredding and some jamming because I haven't played much over the weekend, just on the live streams. And today it's all about seeing how I can help you guys out here on the Fishman channel. I've robbed myself to order a MIDI foot switch. What have you ordered, buddy? I mean, I'm using the Blackstar Live Logic, and it's really good. Let me stop the music. You guys know. You know, it's just so good being able to change all your software with the thing that should be changing your software, your feet. Nobody does this with a mouse. Greetings from Russia. Very, very nice. Sean is speaking facts. When can we expect some new McRocklin and Hutch? Any new songs on the horizon? That is also a very good question. And Hutch is desperate to release. I'm desperate to release. We have an album that is pretty much done. But we had to literally just put our heads down for like a number of months to get Dreamstream sorted. If you guys aren't sure what that is, let me put a link into the chat here. You like that sound? Thank you, Lucas. So Get Dreamstream is where basically me and Hutch we've been working so hard on making hundreds of tracks available absolutely free of charge, DMCA free. So if you want to use them in your streams, you want to use them, I don't know, on your YouTube, you know, toaster review videos, maybe more like guitar review videos. I don't know. You know, you use them however you like, basically. But it's took a lot of work. But we are into the hundreds now. Into the hundreds. Well, that is very, very kind of you, Thomas. Thank you so much for help. Endless Restring helped me a lot, dude. Sam, you're welcome. It took me a number of sets of strings before I got into a bit of a groove. So yeah, that is very, very nice of you. If there's any other headless players here and you're not sure, then there's my YouTube channel. You can check it out amongst many other fun and interesting videos. Oh, okay. Is it Issei? Issei, that sounds interesting. You'll have to let me know. We're actually exploring other bigger controllers. I love the Black Star Live Logic, but I want more buttons because I've got more software stuff to trigger. So if you know more buttons and controllers, you sound like you should definitely come hang out with us over on the Discord as well. We geek out and chat gear all of the time. Toaster reviews. Well, it's the first thing I could think of. There's the link to the Discord if you want to come and join us. Yes, we'll definitely get some sweep picking. I need to do some sweep picking. Oh, okay, there we go. 11 buttons. That sounds in the right ballpark. I love the live logic, but it's like 5 or 6, and I want banks. You know, so. What's my favorite McRocklin and Hutch or top 3? Ah, man. Ooh, that's a difficult one. How about I play one of my favorites for you right now? It's very, it's a very bad move because it's the first couple of notes I've played today. Oh, and I've got my aircon while the window's open, you know, but hey, yeah, okay. We got cameras. Yeah, we got cameras. All right. Okay, this is one of my favorites. That Distorted Dreams is as well, but I'm gonna go with. I haven't played this one in so long. Don't even remember the key. I'm gonna butcher this one. I shouldn't have done it, but here we go. What's up, troll? Nice to see you. I like this track so much. It's this part coming up. It's like the drop. little hack for you. When you're trying to fire those emotes, which I love, those emotes are only gonna trigger from my chat. So if you go into my Twitch channel and spam those emotes into my channel, they'll come up on the stream, on the screen. There's a little hack for you guys. JB, what is up? Yeah, so that was a track called One of Them by my band McRocklin and Hutch. It's not too difficult. It's kind of mid-level in terms of where the difficulty lies. I love the punch, the Fishmint modern pickup. Packs, I mean punch. Yep, it's definitely got all of that stuff. Thank you. But I really, really like it when it goes to that drop, and you can expect it to build and go into the big shred, but then it doesn't. It kind of just goes. And you just got to be super, super, super consistent with the sweeps. But lots of compression, nice clean sound, good splits from the Tosin set on the Fishman Fluence here. Very, 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 very cool. Man, all right. So, I was gonna jam over some random tracks. I have no idea how they sound. Like, I don't even know what the keys are. But, oh, also, if you guys haven't seen, look at that. Let's come make that a bit wider, a bit bigger. Square, maybe a classic. There we go. Look at this. I don't think I had this pedal last time I streamed on the Fishman channels. This is off. And on. It's dual channels. That's the heavier one. This is the lower gain channel. Sounds so good with Octava. Yeah, it's fun. Maybe it's yeah, Siglet, if you didn't get the ping on, I don't know if we have the bot to say that I'm live on the Fishman channels. And Chili probably didn't add it to that because we're so crazy. But you could copy paste the link into the general chat, mate. That would be great. Just in case some additional peeps want to come hang with us from our Discord. Can you tweak, please, the bass? Can you tweak, please, the bass? Greg? The bass of the pedal, mate? Is that what you mean? All the way down. That's all the way up. And that is going into it is going into my rack. Hello, where's my rack of guitar sounds? Oh, in purple, right down here. So that's going into channel 5, which is the Fortin Cali. So if I turn the Fortin Cali off. Oh, no, we're on this Fortin Cali, this one here. So if I turn it off. Back on. The most funky track? I don't know which is the most funky one. Let me have a look, see if we have something funky. That's kind of not funky. That's not released. This is part of getdreamstream.com. It's kind of funky. You guys guess the key. Guess the key, because I have no idea on this one. I think I've got a clue now. Thanks, Lucas. There we go. That's kind of funky. Whew. I'll get you warmed up as well. All right, what's everybody's plans this week? What's happening at your end? What are you working on? What is going down? You guys tell me. Yeah, you can tweak that bottom end. And this is the regular Friedman BOD. This is what I use a lot. This is another top overdrive. I mean, this thing is absolutely killer. This is the Apex preamp by Horizon Devices. Love this guy. Really, really awesome. But this is absolutely, if you just want that, you know, Friedman sound, that is great too. This is another absolutely killer overdrive. The new neighbor Neuron. Fantastic overdrive. Woof. Very, very cool. I like overdrives. Definitely a favorite pedal of mine. So yeah, what are you guys working on? What's cooking at your end? You're working on some songs, you're working on some licks, working on some practice stuff. Oh, if you're running out of time, by the way, as well, I released a lesson 4 or 5 days ago now, and it's all about practice routines, and sometimes you just don't have time. Sometimes, you know, you might be like me, you have 5 minutes a day to practice, you know, just very, very small amounts of time. And if that's your thing and you're struggling, you know, to fit all the Netflix in and all the gaming in, but you want to still progress, then, oh, nice, nice. Pilot's a top guy. Oh. That is like, it's frustrating, but it's always satisfying. It's always satisfying, isn't it? Guys, if you're watching this, I have no idea if this helps. Let's check this out though. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, drop a thumbs up on the video. I don't know if it helps live videos, but hey, you never know. It might make a difference. Maybe even share it if you're on Facebook. You see that share? If you got some fellow guitar geeks that should be hanging out with us today, let's bring them in here. Let's get some familiar faces. Crazy tapping lick. Oh, okay. Let's try for a crazy tapping lick. I'm up for that. If you're up for hitting the thumbs up button, I'm up for hitting a crazy tapping lick. My man Troll already hit the thumbs up. I'm a 51-year-old guitarist that's been playing since the mid-80s. Rather than practicing, I noodled around for years and got stuck in the tenor top. Yeah. Weston, you should. And then I'm not just saying that because it's my school. Here it is. Because it's so easy. That's one of the... Like, the reason I set up School of McRocklin in the first place is a couple of years back, I started to do one-on-one on Skype and then later on Zoom and stuff. And it got to the point where so many times the same... Exactly that. And 51, you're a young dude. You're not like, you know... You've got some many years of shred ahead of you. So, you know, it's like... I've been playing for 20, 30 years. I feel like I'm playing the same licks over and over. I feel like I'm stuck, you know, here. And I'm like, okay, well, try this, try that, try this. You know, and I like to give, like, simple things that are easy to, like, get. You know, sometimes I go a bit over the top and a bit crazy on playing. But a lot of stuff in the lessons, it's, like, bite-sized stuff that's, like, just the sort of right amount of stuff to get you trying something different. And then, bang, it's like, okay. All right, and now I'm doing this. So it's like some of the feedback we get, you know, when we read the emails, it's unbelievable, like crazy cool. So, yeah, Sigler, that would be amazing, you know. I teach 2 to 3 people who are regulars now. I don't like advertise or anything like that because I have the school and I release a brand new lesson every week on School of McRock, right? So, you know, and I have so many other commitments and stuff that's going on. And then in a second, we're going to do some crazy tapping licks, which was requested. So, you know, stuff like that keeps me busy. If you want to check out the school, there it is. The link is there. And there's Chili, the man himself. So, hey, let's try a crazy tapping lick that is not too crazy because it's just using arpeggios, okay? There we go. I mean, amazing, Wes. That is fantastic. And genuinely, take your time. There's a lot of lessons because we've been uploading for a long time. We have courses, which is like if you just want to go in like improv courses and different type of direction, then you can check out those. But have a peruse of the different types of lessons. Of course it is, Chili. It never is in sync on Twitch. Let me reset it once. Alright. It's never on, you know, but fear not, Chili, because later on I've got a plan for that when we do our normal stream. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And guys, I'm always on Discord. So later on, if you want to chat, if you want to come hang with us, let me give you the link for that as well. And then it's a great way of just connecting once the stream ends. And genuinely, if you have any, you know, concerns or questions, I'm helping. But I need help with the entertainment right now. And that is a crazy tapping lick. So let's go with this. It's an A minor. And it's actually the sound of my notification on Twitch because I like this one so much. So a default minor arpeggio is like this. What's up, Hindi? And what's kind of cool is if you take that arpeggio sound you can kind of extend it quite easily. So that means we can extend it higher and also lower. Now what we can also do is use position shifting. It gets very tricky when you start doing it faster. So, but then suddenly you're going from like the really low A to the real high top E to the low A. So it's like covering a big portion of the neck. It's a pretty fun sound. So altogether, we can slide with our 4th finger. And the reason you slide with the 4th, because if you slide with the 1st, then you can't execute that sweep. Finishing it off with some, you know, I don't know, like bluesy sort of sound. So, I don't know. There we go. That's a crazy that's a crazy lick for you guys. No, these are actually 9s, Hindi. Yeah. So I have some guitars that have 10s, but I for all my main stuff, I play 10s. Oh, that sounds serious. That sounds very serious, doesn't it? I'm so desperate to try some of these new tracks because I've not played a single note over them. It almost sounds like it's got a bit of a bluesy vibes. You don't really get bluesy stuff going on. These backing tracks are from a stream project that's coming, but there is there's a lot of backing tracks on School of McRock. Some really, really great tracks to shred over, to learn how to play and improvise over. So yeah, Weston, it's Weston, right? Reston. Yeah, I was wondering, Troll, yeah. Yeah, I think E's working pretty good. Unusual one. That's pretty chill, that one. Does Dreamstream have any jazz? Not yet. We are launching with synthwave, which I've just completed most of the synthwave category out last night. We're gonna get into indie rock next. That's gonna be like a coming soon one. There's some really cool house and kind of dark techno sort of stuff, which is great for shredding over. So thank you. Yeah, well, all the ones I'm playing today are going to be available for free on getdreamstream.com. So just put your email address right in there, and you'll get the notification when it goes live. But yeah, if there's enough demand for like certain genres, we'll definitely we'll pad those out 100%. I don't know about jazz though, mate. Headed off to do some work, but we'll dive into my new School of McRock subscription shortly. I appreciate that. Enjoy it, and any questions, just give me a shout. But yeah, that is awesome. Thank you very much. All right, let's get to these questions. Yeah. You never know. You might get some polka reggae shred on a Saturday night stream one time. There you go. You never know. All right. As a 50-year-old lefty guitarist who's played guitar since 1990 off and on, I'm having problems with bar chords, especially in famous F, getting strings to ring properly. Yeah, I mean, that can be a difficulty, And I'll tell you one thing, I don't do bar chords very often. So here, Gary, is a little tip for you. Let me show you. If you have troubles playing a full bar chord, like this, let me just change sound. Okay, well, we actually don't always need the whole top. You know, when I play like G to A, I'm not playing the whole bar, because I'm getting enough of the sound just from the A, D, G, B, E string. So if I play a progression, and I'll even record it right now. I mean, I'll hit record and see what happens. if you don't know what I'm doing, which you probably don't, let me show you. I'm gonna hit record on my Ableton, and I'll just record some guitar and play around. Sounds poppy. Alright, so quick and nasty, little recording there. Did not fret the lower bar at all. You get the idea, right? There's no bar chord being played as in like a full thing like that. The other thing I would check out, Gary, would be just to watch the action. You know, if you have a guitar and it's a guitar you've had a while, hasn't had a setup, and the string action is quite high, that can be a little bit tricky. If you're playing with strings that are heavier than what you need, that can make those bar chords a little bit trickier. Another thing is, watch that thumb. If you're sitting with your guitar like this, and your thumb is coming over the top of the neck like this, then that's going to put a lot of strain on your wrist. It's going to make any type of bar chord very difficult. And unfortunately, a lot of guitarists kind of resort to this kind of way of holding it, like you're kind of like this. Swing it down, okay? And then you swing it down, your thumb ends up right in the middle there. And that basically gives you a lot more leverage to get those bar chords down. And apparently also, I'm out of town on YouTube. So, okay, I'm out of town. That's why I feel a little bit strange today, because I'm out of town. Yeah. Feels like chords is in heaven. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Very kind. So, yeah. I hope that helps. Yeah. And soon I'll be back in town. Okay? Man. Manners, what's up? What's up? Thanks, man. Yes, this is another Get Dream Stream project track. This will be available for you to play over, to do what you like with it very, very soon as well. It's called, this one's called Finally, apparently, so yeah. So this one will be on getdreamstream.com very soon. I'm looking at the time like it's gonna be a matter of hours. I do use the triple play. It's a fantastic tool. I have it on another guitar that's right here. I usually like to keep it slightly near. So this here is my Fishman triple play. It's wireless. The latency is incredible. It doesn't add any additional latency to the track or the instrument. You just turn it on and it connects to the receiver, which is across there. And it's fantastic. So yeah, really, really awesome tool. Love this. If you have virtual instruments and you're like me and you don't really like, you know, playing keys and stuff, then the triple play is fantastic. Stay tuned for a very cool triple play ad. I think it was cool anyway. I enjoyed making it. You should see that coming out very soon. Yeah, I think so. I think it's gonna be good. Because, thank you, Lucas. Yeah, I like that guitar. That DC 600, really cool guitar. Really cool. I think there's gonna be plenty of tracks for everybody to shred over, and these backing tracks, that's one thing I really want them to be good at. You know, I just want to myself be able to throw a handful of them at a project, go live, have fun shredding over them. That's what it's all about, right? So yeah, you're gonna have plenty of these tracks very, very soon. So guys, we're heading into the last 10-15 minutes or so. I'm right up to date on all of the questions and comments, so if you have any questions whatsoever regarding Fishman, guitars, coffee, hey, whatever it might be, let me know. Let me know. Thanks, Brent. Also, I was thinking tomorrow I'll do something a little bit different on my YouTube channel. I was thinking about making a video about all of my headless guitars, not like, you know, 10-15 minutes on every one, but explaining and showing the differences between my headless guitars, but more importantly, why I made the switch to playing headless guitars and how it all came about, how my relationship with keys all began, and stuff like that. You know, not too crazy, like an overall 10-15 minute video, but one that shows like the key differences between, you know, my Zeus, Osiris, and I actually have two Osirises, and a little bit of the history about those as well. You think that would be good? Oh, awesome. Zed's already into it. Zero. I called you Zed, but it's just only because I see the first two letters in your name and then the last one. I have a great question. How do you stay so slim, man? I don't feel so slim, but I tend to just go up and down. Like, I tend to put weight on, and then I freak out, and I start running, and I stop all the sugar. And that's one thing I do try and do, is I eat like a lot of food. Like I'm not like dieting or anything. But when it comes to sugar, I just don't like what sugar does to me. You know, I get the big hypes and then the big crashes, where I'm like, I'm so low after the sugar lows, so I try and just restrict the sugar, but everything else, it's fair game. And also shredding, like, you know, if you're streaming 2-3 days a week, and I feel like I'm not streaming even that frequently, even the times that I do stream, it actually, yeah, you'd be surprised. Yeah, a lot of guitar exercises. Woo! But yeah, so yeah, not that slim, I would say. we do talk about food a lot, and food is like a huge thing, you know. I mean, I'm sure it's a big part of everybody's lives, but you know, I like it. From kebabs, pizzas to curries, the whole lot. It's all game on. It's all good. And I do try. I'm like a little bit low on the coffee right now. That's one thing I have done. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. You knows it. You've seen those Instagram stories where the food's, you know, and stay tuned a little bit later today. That, you know, that might be happening again today. So watch those Instagram stories. Chili's over on YouTube. So Chili, are we in sync on YouTube? I bet we are, you know. I bet we are. Pizza for Hut. Oh, yes. You know what we need to do? We need to do a Twitch stream where it's just all about food, and we'll do maybe it's, no. We're gonna do the much belated Zoom hangout. Okay, we're gonna do the Zoom hangout. Let's call it now. It's gonna happen this week, and we are all under one instruction. Oh, really, Chili? That is very interesting. Incredibly interesting, actually. Here's the link to the Discord. We will do a Zoom muffin, toast, cheese sandwich, whatever it is. We will do the Zoom hangout. We'll all be in it. I'll have my earphones on. We'll see each other. We'll hang out. But we all must have a food snack. It does look better than Twitch. Yeah. I would have thought so. YouTube and Facebook very rarely have issues like, you know, like that. Huh. Oh, okay. Cool. Yes, dude, that is a good shout. That is a good shout. Yeah, you still prefer Twitch? I actually have an email in progress with them because, you know, it should be fine, but it isn't. And I think it's just like the way their software works with Twitch. You know. Yeah. That's weird. Let me give it a little reset for you. There we go. There we go. Give it a little reset. There we go. 2 resets for you. Hutch on Red Bull. That is an interesting concept. I wonder what would happen. I've never seen Hutch consume anything stronger than a tea that I've made him. So if we could get Hutch to neck a few Red Bulls before the next show or live, that would be good. This is a track called Neon Skies. This is a fun track to play. Let me actually see if I can find this one. I'll play it live for you guys. How's that sound? Does that sound like something that would make your Monday afternoon a little bit more exciting? Not really. Should we do it? I'm gonna turn it up actually. Yeah, Hutch would be out of his mind. Go on, melt your faces. I'll try. This track called Neon Skies. Fun track to play.